Hudson in the dark night below the stream. The fast-flowing river sounded a girl's cry for help. Girls constantly echo him, Hudson. Rescue. I saved her. That girl kept screaming miserably. Surely no one would come to save her until then. Hudson ran to the riverbank and saw her. The girl was no longer there and her body gradually sank. Down the cold river. Cool girl. Hopeful death. His life plunged down. The water searched and searched but couldn't find it. When I found her, my heart ached so much. Again he screamed into the night, Emma. Where are you? Startled awake. Sweat drenched his shirt. Hudson sighed. I have taken one breath countless times. Dream about this dream obsession about the Emma's death continues to haunt Mr. G. He picked up the sleeping pills at the bedside and took them. 2 tablets are put in the mouth without use. To the water and calmly swallow the taste. Bitterness remains on the tip of the tongue. Hudson was disgusted, but there's no way. Without it, I haven't been able to sleep for years. My eggs are gone. Sleep is becoming more and more severe. There isn't a month when he doesn't go to the doctor. Psychological treatment tonight in a meal. Hudson's year-end party with his assistant. I came to attend at the invitation of a friend. As soon as his friend entered the door, he took a look around, finally go to the location of some acquaintances to say hello or talking. The enthusiastic story of a man walking. Come and get to know him. There's another one next to him. The gentle Asher woman said hello. Mr. Hudson, I've only heard about it for a long time now. Even if I had a chance to meet you, I wouldn't pay attention. This person just turned around and nodded. Out of unexpected politeness when looking up. I looked up and saw the woman next to me. Mr. Hudson immediately agitated him. Tightly held the girl's hand. Her voice trembling. Is it Emma? Harper was startled. Quickly withdrew her hand from his hand politely. Said sorry, you got the wrong person. I'm not Emma, I'm Harper. Asher quickly pulled Emma out. Behind me. Hudson. This is my wife. Are you mistaken? Hudson still firmly said I did not recognize the wrong person. This is Lan. My late Harper's Lan. She tried to hide behind Asher. A little scared of his rude actions. Mr. Lee saw him losing his temper like that. Immediately stood up to advise and stop Mr. Hudson. Bin. Calm down, this isn't Miss Emma, miss. He was dead. His eyes turned red. Shouted at his assistant. What nonsense did he say? How dare you say she died? Not dead yet. His assistant Dung shook his head. I said nonsense and he calmed down a bit. Don't you see she's scared? This. VNHPH recently observed Thu's attitude closely. Suong was really scared and cowered. Behind Asher he bowed his head in disappointment. Lan An apologized in a low voice for scaring me. Why didn't Emma have time to speak to Asher? Said for her it's okay, my wife pointed. I'm just a little scared. Let me give it to you. She went first and said so he immediately led her. Emma's hand left her pussy. Leaving Hudson standing there staring blankly. Following him, he held Emma's hand tightly. To the point where she felt like her arm was about to break. As soon as he got to the car, Asher pushed it. Forcefully she went inside and he quickly sit next to the driver in front of you. Seeing Asher's face, he pointed. Know how to pray for her role as a public servant. I don't dare interfere in the boss's affairs. Emma didn't dare say anything. Not even breathe. Even though she was strong. Asher didn't dare see her. Say nothing. The jealous blood in your body boils. I have nothing to explain to you. I don't really know you. Oh, so why did he hold her hand while talking? She's Emma or something. She shook her head in a low voice. Explained I wasn't sure it was him. It's just a matter of getting the wrong person. Keep to yourself if you let me know you're in a relationship. If anything happens to him, you won't be able to live peacefully with me. I know. The car stopped in front of the gate. The maid opened the door. Harper followed. Asher went into the house to help Hudson sleep. He took off his tie and black suit. Then go to the bathroom to prepare hot water. When finished, Emma walked out lightly. Voice yes, I have prepared hot water. After that, invite him to take a bath. Yes. She waited for him to come in and take a shower before she went over. Hudson took a shower next to him to wash himself. When she returned, he sat down. She didn't say anything at the desk but lifted the blanket. Lie down tonight to deal with doubt. His suspicion was that she was too tired now. Now just want to sleep immediately around 1 hours later. Asher finished his work. When I returned to bed, Emma was already sleeping. The soft beauty lies under the pillow of desire. A feeling arose in his body and he took off the blanket and then took off her nightgown. I felt a hand touching me. She shook her body and woke up with a start. On's voice was extremely scared. Whatever he wanted to do, he was engulfed by desire. 2 bloodshot eyes and a hoarse voice answered her. I want you, Harper, to try to escape Asher's arms, she weakly said tonight. I'm so tired. Can you forgive me? If you don't get tired, you have to endure her bite. He pressed his lips together, tears rolling down his cheeks. The cheek is like a soulless corpse underneath. Asher looked at her expression. In his heart, he immediately lost interest and shouted. Her bones were meant to serve her husband. Are you really making her miserable, Mr. High? Being very tired, he smiled coldly and said with a full voice. Sarcastically say, are you tired or are you thinking about it? About the man? I miss him tonight, so I miss you. I just refuse to serve my husband. Isn't that right? Emma cried. She said warmly. I don't have one. I said I don't know him. Who are you? Why don't you believe me? I believe. She let horns grow on my head. Ah, I don't care. Today you have to serve me. I have to tell you who is your husband. When she finished speaking, he immediately stopped his cruel act. I straight up tore her nightgown. Her body is white and has nothing to cover. The cover made Emma both scared and ugly. The tiger's body kept shaking and he was deep, slowly caressing her naughty hands. Stop moving. The corner of the lips shows a bud. Evil Asher smiled and kissed every inch of skin. The meat occasionally raised its head to bite. Tearing her lip, Emma hurt but didn't. If you can resist, you can only endure it. Let him do whatever he wants to do to her. Took Asher for 2 years initially. He treated her very gently afterward. Only when he gets married does he reveal his true nature. Asher's perverted jealousy. Don't let her come into contact with anyone. Any strange man, even who her friend is. He also managed to beg wherever he went. Permission first, if not when he comes home first. Will not forgive her. The year she had an accident and lost too much blood. Asher was the one who volunteered to donate. Harper didn't have any blood for her at that time. His relatives promised to take care of him. I loved her all my life and she immediately believed her. Actually, Harper doesn't know either. Do I love this person? She just knows. I can't escape my whole life. Out of his hands if tonight is the night. Harper Hudson's agony in. The other side is not happy either. Lock yourself in a dark Hudson apartment drinking. All the bottles of wine in the house were empty. How many cigarettes are in my head? Brings back memories from many years ago. He returned to his hometown from the city. I live in Hudson from work. The management on the city to return. Here to find some remaining warmth. Left his mother a woman. Not afraid of sun and rain all day long. Let the earth sell its back to the sky to earn money. A delicious meal for the young child she lost. Her intestines had never given birth in her entire life. Just think about your own happiness. Knows how to put all his strength into his only son. Be fed and clothed warmly with thin hands. She raised him to study and become talented. Become this or that man from the village. Poverty to the luxurious city without a place. You haven't set foot in Hudson yet. I still remember clearly when my mother was fired from her job. There was nothing left to eat in the house and she gritted her teeth. Selling blood, whoever buys blood. She also sells it. People don't dare to buy it because they see their mother. So skinny and weak, but life is so funny. Instead, when he has earned money to take care of it. Their family's future life. Then she was no longer there. My mother. Taken to the hospital. The doctor shook his head and said, my brother and his mother have worked hard all their lives until now. Now Cho's health is gone. We tried our best but still. It has been irreversible since the day she passed away. I don't want to stay in the city. This luxury to live anymore. Looks people. Gan Hang Dong women live on your street. I remember my mother's small figure. Hudson immediately decided. Bring her remains back to her old house. Before, they used to live to find the little remaining warmth of my mother's house. The house has been vacant for many years, so it's gone. Then the mice kept running around. The walls are all patchy and cannot be seen. The original color of the windows was yellow. Only the bed is still temporarily attached. Get Hudson regardless just anyway. It's a place to stay overnight. Going to work during the day is tiring. It's okay to have a place to lie down at night. Really. Turns out he could completely renovate the house. But somewhere in the subconscious it is still there. I can't bear that this place is packed with too much. Memories of mother and brother in every corner. The house is where they were born. Hudson does not want to revise them. I want everything here to stay intact forever. As he initially started looking for a job and very soon he was accepted as a manager. The manager in the rice factory goes to work every day. In the evening, we gather around the altar and confide. With his mother, life was like that for Hudson is more than enough. Then hold it. Lan is the daughter of the factory owner. She is a city student. That year she returned to her hometown. How many times have you visited the factory? Also accidentally met her several times that night. On the 29th of Tet, she went to town with some friends. It was late at night when I got home. The other kids are all in the upper neighborhood. She's the only one in the neighborhood. But anyway, there was a lot of travel on the way back. Times so she didn't bother going there. Deserted road. Suddenly there was a man. A drunk man approached and she deliberately avoided him. Aside, this man tried again. Love doesn't let her avoid knowing this person. If Emma had bad intentions towards her, she immediately searched how to run, but the man's strength is limited. Too big, she can't compare to her. He laid him down in the bushes along Cam Duong. Lan shouted loudly, "You bastard, get out of here. Do you know who my father is?" He laughed. "You are cunning. Your father is the master of the house. The machine is drunk on rice. Isn't it?" My eyes are swollen. It has been a long time since he had to take care of his daughter. To get rid of her anger, she continued to struggle with him. Determined not to give in. Man told me to tear. Torn. Her shirt revealed an area of skin. White. At this moment Emma thought she had. At the end of his life, he suddenly saw a man again. The other man was thrown away quickly. I sat up and tried to cover myself with my torn shirt. Hudson beat me to his name. Then the corner of his mouth bled. Both cheeks were red and swollen. He turned to look at her. Coldly took off his t-shirt. "Let's throw it over and put it on quickly." Emma immediately took the shirt and put it on in a low voice. Said thank you at night, but she still dared to go. What kind of girl doesn't know how to respect her alone? After his love saved her, she didn't want it. So sad, and said it's normal, I'm fine. If I go this way, who knows if I will come back today. Where is this crazy guy? Hudson? I don't care where he says his house is. I took him home and saw no one on the way back. I can't bear the responsibility anymore. My house is at the end of the neighborhood on the way to Kotu. I wonder if he works at a rice factory. Is that right? I remember meeting you. Already. Work as a manager there. That factory belongs to the family. I'm sure he knew that. He smiled sarcastically at her. Are you showing off that you're rich? It's true that you can't talk properly. With him, she didn't bother to talk to him. Furthermore, he quickly walked home, arrived in front of her large house, opened the door to go inside before entering. First say goodbye and later repay the favor. For you. When she entered the house, she suddenly remembered that she forgot to ask. People's names are gone. Now it's a phase. During the Tet holiday, she couldn't go to the factory. I had to wait until the B-day. As soon as the break ended, she went into the factory. Take a look. Turn to search for your whereabouts. One round to see you giving. The person carrying the rice into the warehouse. Emma smiled. Come and wait for him to finish. Then pat him on the shoulder and ask. Hello. See you again, Hudson said, not knowing who she was. I felt like I was suffering. It's okay to insult a beautiful girl like this. The person who still dares to forget is the person from the day before. You saved me. Oh, so it's your daughter. The owner smiled wryly. Yes. Remember that it's good to find me if you want anything. Invite me to dinner. Thank you for your story today. Before come with me. I'll bring food. Hudson coldly returned the food to Mr. Hudson. Words are not needed. Eat yourself. I have food. Then no, you have to eat. You want me. Living in guilt is so annoying. I know. So yesterday I didn't save you food and accommodation. Where? Emma said excitedly outside. Go quickly and wait for the two of you to finish eating. Emma took the box of food and returned with it. I went back to doing what other people do. Chung nudged his shoulder. Ann Hudson felt. Eating together with the boss's daughter like that. Please share with us quietly. Frowned, wanting to know what it felt like. Then let's go eat with people. What should we do? I'm as lucky as you to be able to hold it the next day. Lan came again and continued to ask for him. Eat with me this time straight, Hudson. She firmly refused. Eat it yourself. Don't go back later. Come find me again. I brought it on purpose. You said you wouldn't eat that day. Really, don't eat even if you say so. It's been like this for several days in a row. But Emma still didn't give up until one day when she just entered the factory. Listened to some workers talking. See each other. Daughter, the boss is coming. Then she would come find Mr. Hudson anyway. Let's eat again. I don't know when. I just got a Hudson number like that. Hudson heard what they said and responded. She's so annoying that no one tells her anything. I want to eat with her. Don't. Rumors and other miscellaneous things were seen by all of us. The figure behind him stammered to her. Why has your master just arrived? Emma's voice was cold. Came right when some people were saying bad things about me. Then she threw the lunchbox on the ground and said, I'm sorry for bothering you for so long. So I won't come again in the future. Her words turned around and left. From that day on, Emma no longer comes to the factory at night. Hudson sat dazed on the bed, looking at her lunchbox that day. She left him, picked up the box to eat and then brought it home to wash. Haven't seen her in my heart for a few days. Immediately, an indescribable sadness arose. Before that he didn't feel she was very. Why bother, but now I miss you. Annoyed, he didn't know what to do. I just had to wait for her to get angry and then go look for her. The person who apologized to me waited forever without knowing. When she's angry, she has to be forced to do it. Ventured to the house to find Miss Emma to open the gate. Was about to go out when she saw her brother. I can't help but wonder why I came here. Hudson returned the lunchbox to Miss Emma in a low voice. Emma was so angry that she laughed and threw the things away. I threw it away and don't need to pick it up anymore. Was about to close the door. He quickly blocked it. Sadly said, don't be angry anymore. I was wrong. You were wrong. I shouldn't have. Say you mind. Well, after you're done talking, go home. Still not angry yet. Look at his face. Emma burst out laughing at his seriousness. Then next time he will definitely be like that. I won't care about you anymore, Vin. Hudson smiled softly and knew that after that day, there would be a match. The relationship has calmed down again. There's just one thing. She will not bring him uncooked rice. Again, Emma realized his suffering. A salaried person, how can there be? Could have the honor of eating food made by his daughter. His master did instead each. In the evening, she will go out with him for a walk. Many times there are many things in life. Rice orchids are expensive at Mr. Hudson's residence. I was a bit hesitant so I didn't tell her. But hiding it forever is not the last resort. And she could still see her entering. He felt shy about his shabby house. Please be patient, my family has it. A bit old. It doesn't matter if this is a rented house or yours. He is the house my grandmother left behind a long time ago. Most of the time there are no people living there. So it's somewhat dilapidated. It turns out your maternal hometown is here? Why first? Here I have never met you, I don't have one. About this place before. I lived somewhere else. Only come back here later. Oh, but you should also fix this place up. Is this place too humid? Good, yeah. I will try to fix it in your voice. A little sad. Tomorrow I have to film. After returning to Saigon to study. Remember to take care of your strength. Be well. When will you get in the car so I can see you off? You don't need me to go on your own. Emma, I went to Saigon for a few months with my family. In the countryside, she called Ms. Lan to inform her. Please go home quickly. Mr. and Mrs. Kai had an accident. Car. Then she quickly asked her parents again. What can I do? The other person is flooded. Stop. Dead grandparents in Emma's arms and legs. With no strength left, she tried to catch the flight. The fastest car to get back to the hometown just arrived home. Her parents were lying in 2 coffins. It was so cold that she screamed and cried for Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad, don't leave your neighbors alone. Everyone around me felt sorry for their fate. Hers. In just one day the world is pink. Emma's has collapsed and she has lost everything. Since the day Emma's parents lost Hudson. Always by the little girl's side like nothing. As for the spirit, the vitality is also increasing day by day. Withered until one day when Hudson. I have to go to the district market to buy medicine to decoct. For Miss Emma, I can't find you. Walk outside to the bridge inside. The neighbors looked at the rushing river water. Squeezing underneath, she unconsciously stepped on her feet. I wish there was something motivating Emma. Without hesitation, jump into the river. The strong water told her to take her away from her relatives. Neighbors ran together and several people screamed. Mr. Kai's son jumped in anger and committed suicide. Then everyone, just in time for Hudson to leave. I passed by and heard these words from them. His family immediately came. What did he say? Jumping in is Mr. Kai's daughter Emma. Who jumped in just an hour ago? The body hasn't been found yet. The soul put down the bags of medicine in his hand and stood up. Immediately rushed into the cold river. I searched and searched but couldn't find her. She looked for me. One day no one remembers clearly. I can't find a solution to this anymore. Planning to go to the city to start his own business. With the hope of finding her in the future thanks to her management experience at his old factory. Was accepted into a small shipping company. He worked as a manager at the bus station for a long time. Contribute a decided amount of capital on your own. Open a small garage to rent tourist cars. Has experience in this field. His business is getting better and better. From a small garage has grown into a larger scale shipping company. His buses are available everywhere. The province becomes the startup story of Hudson was featured in the newspapers. There was a time when Hudson received an interview from a journalist who asked, "Can you share why you did?" Named the company Hudson Lan. No. At that time, Hudson smiled slightly at the little brother. The voice explained, "I named the company Hudson Lan because that's my name and my girlfriend hopes when she sees it, this name she will remember and return. Next to me, I remember a few old stories." There was no joy in his heart. Take the bottle of wine. Drink it all. Then roll. Went to the floor to sleep and the next morning Emma woke up. Back with her aching body. She looked over. Asher was still beside him. Asleep. She didn't dare make any noise. Gingerly got out of bed and entered the house. Bathing, she looked at the patchy marks on. I can't help but feel sour inside. After washing your face, did you step out? After walking a few steps, I heard him calling. It's early in the morning, where you want to go? Emma, a little scared, she stammered and told me to come down. The house makes breakfast for you. No need to wait. The maid can do it. She doesn't dare. Asher argued and went to sit next to him. Next to him was Asher's large hand. Caressing her waist, he just touched her back. Then Emma immediately used his body to frown. What's wrong with you? I feel a bit hurt. Hearing this sentence from her, he quickly pulled it. The skirt had those marks on it and immediately crashed. In his eyes, he said, "I'm in so much pain." Nodded and just sat down a little bit. "Come down here so I can apply some medicine to make you feel better." Indeed, he was a bit rough last night. At this moment, Ms. E's whole body rumbled. Just leave it alone. Asher applied medicine for the two of us. Apply the medicine just in time for someone to help. While serving breakfast on the table, he led her by the hand. Go over so she can sit next to you and pick one up. A piece of egg on a plate for the lady he asked about today. Today you're going to the exhibition. Right, Harper. Nodding yes. That's right, I'm going with Teacher Mai. I asked you the other day. Yes, if you miss me, it's okay to go, but you have to let it go. Uncle Hung followed me. I went with the teacher. Okay. No need to bother him. Uncle Hung also had to drive him to work. Asher Niem's voice was gone. No trouble, you can drive yourself. I'll go. For someone, you don't feel safe seeing him. About to be angry, Emma nodded obediently. First yes, I know. Then finished breakfast too. People returned to Hudson, changed clothes and left. I didn't know him before leaving the house. What did you tell your driver? I just saw his face darken too. Suong and her teacher went to see the exhibition. Unexpectedly, I accidentally met Vin. Hudson is here. As soon as he saw her, he immediately came over. Hello, Ms. Zong. I didn't expect to meet you again. She is here after thinking carefully about him. Didn't want to scare Emma. So I had to explore her step by step today. It's not like meeting you here. Coincidentally, he deliberately went to the village. I thought it was a coincidence to meet her this time. Harper smiled politely. Hello. Coincidentally, he also likes painting. Oil. Yes, I like it so much I didn't know I did. It's an honor to invite you to enjoy the paintings. Otherwise, she wouldn't have time to answer him. The phone in his pocket rang. Hoang. Hi, called Emma, quickly picked up the phone. Listen, I'm going to see a painting today. Happy? I'm happy. Did I meet any acquaintances? Didn't think about Vin's appearance. Hudson. Emma thought to herself, if she told me. Asher knew he definitely wouldn't. Let her take a deep breath. Risk your life to lie. Well, I didn't meet anyone I knew. I just left. With the teacher. The other end of the line is still there. Didn't show any attitude but spoke back. Scary calm. Yes. After watching. I'll come home early. There's a power outage. She turned around and still saw it. Hudson stood waiting for me because he lied to me. Asher is a bit nervous. Yes. Hello. Goodbye, Hudson. Then I'll go first. How can I let her go easily? So you said, I have it today. Can I invite you to drink coffee? I want to apologize about yesterday. It's not just a misunderstanding. I can't blame you for being the person I was. If you're wrong, you have to apologize and you can't let it go. Thus Emma's two fingers clenched tightly. Into her bag, she didn't know how to refuse. How are you? Partly worried that Asher will. I know you see her attitude like that. I don't want to force it anymore. I just have to wait. Another chance. Hudson doesn't believe it's him. I can't find this truth. Just sayin', if you're busy today, I'll have it. I could make an appointment with her another day without thinking about it. Thinking back for a moment, Harper said Saturday. Are you free next week? I'll meet you there. Coffee shop near the city theater. Of course it's okay. I always do. Take Harper quickly. Goodbye quickly. Quickly get in the car to go back home. It's not yet. At this time, Asher was still. I'm still at the company and haven't returned to my aunt's house yet. The maid prepares dinner for her but collects it. Bones don't feel hungry. She just wants to get up. Hudson lay down to rest and opened the door. Hudson immediately left. Came to the bed and lay down due to last night. I didn't get enough sleep so I just lay down. She got out of bed and fell asleep. Hudson returned to the company to see that he had just arrived. The assistant came over and handed over a stack of documents. Mr. Hudson, this is the result of my investigation. The other girl's name is Harper this year. 22 years old. She is Asher's wife. It's been 2 years since he became famous. There is jealousy in her blood, so Miss Harper, don't dare to come into contact with any man. Her age matches perfectly. Emma's age the year he met Miss Emma. They are 19 years old and have been separated for 3 years now. She was really 22 years old when she heard those words. Of assistant, he suddenly remembered about the time. She was indeed very careful when she spoke. Talking to him in her eyes. Flooded with Hudson's suffering and fear is no longer. Pure eyes look at life with a clear perspective. The pink prism like before him. In a low voice, he asked Dung if he could investigate. How did the two of them meet? My assistant hesitates about this. Then you haven't investigated yet. It seems Asher is very discreet about this kind of thing, but you will try my best. Well, you go to work and move on in this life. The probability that two people are not of the same blood. They have very similar faces. Low but not impossible. Out although it is still undetermined. But every time I remember your face. Emma's heart was even more affirmed. That person is Emma whom he wants to find. But she doesn't remember who he is. It's not like you're lying either. Hudson thought to herself. Could it be she? Losing her memory that year. She jumped and committed suicide. He didn't see the whole thing coming. When she arrived, she was submerged. The river is cold. People in the neighborhood have searched for a long time but couldn't find it. When they found her body, they all said that she was swept away and was alone. I still believe in only one The day I haven't seen his body. He's still stable. There's a reason why Emma is still alive. He himself founded a shipping company. Transferred with the name Hudson Lan also because I want you to see their names. No matter where you are. They just need to look. If you see that name, you will know the way. Return to find him. Emma slept until dawn. It was late at night. I suddenly woke up at this moment. Asher opened the door and saw him. She immediately got out of bed and raised her hand to get it. Emma will take off her coat as usual. Tie and change clothes for him while she was there. Unbuttoned the shirt buttons Asher had grabbed. Tightening her arm, she spoke in a questioning tone. Did you have fun going out today? I was skeptical but still nodded in response. Very nice answer. Have you asked me before? But, oh, I forgot, so I wanted to ask you again. So did you meet anyone you know? Too? Suong shook her head without him strangling her neck. Her eyes flashed with ferocity. Asher looks no different now. What a red-eyed demon waiting to be eaten. Emma, he gritted his teeth, and I gave you one last chance to tell if I've met anyone. She stammered. I really haven't met anyone. As soon as he finished speaking, a strong hand appeared. Down her face. Emma's cheeks turned red. His fingerprints clearly appeared. Mr. Asher spoke loudly and was a woman. I'm sure she's that bastard GP, but hide it from me again. I want to shock you here. Right? She hugged her burning cheek. It's painful to say you didn't betray me. How do I know what you're talking about? Is a lie. Today you have to teach. Let her become Bok Fat's soulmate. Take your belt and whip it. Aunt Emma's body hurt, but she didn't. What can she do? Silently gritted her teeth and endured it. Hold him like a crazy beast. Using whips to torture, she just beat him. As I screamed, I had to beat her to death, and she beat me to death. The kind of spoiled woman who works at home. I heard arguing, but no one was there. Dare to step up and advise against this house. The story of Asher hitting Emma was played out. It happens every once in a while when he calms down. Ink loves and pampers her. But when she's mad, she's angry. Her body immediately suffered defeat. Bones being beaten by him to the point of being confused. The front became dark and she refused. Asher fell over and fainted. Seeing her lying motionless made him even angrier. Crazier. Hit him more than a dozen times in a row. The little girl until she looked back and saw it. She was unconscious. At this point, he panicked. Emma helped her sit up. I did it. Why didn't she answer with her eyes closed? Crushing his extremely weak body. Where is the voice calling the workers downstairs? Hurry up here and call the doctor at 30 Fu. Later the doctor came to his house and looked at the girl. Lying on the bed with a pale face. The doctor shook his arms and legs. Is it true that you want to kill her? No. Asher shook his head, his eyes were red. Cool. No, I don't want to do that. He raised Emma's arm to him. Look where her arm is. No wound if it stays like this. One day she will die because of you. He said, I love her so I won't let her die. The doctor said nothing more. Just focus on first aid for the above wound. Emma's people carefully applied the medicine so that her hands don't get scarred. His stepping out before leaving. I even told Asher where I knew him. I really advise you to go see a doctor. Mentality go, otherwise he is little happiness. In the end, he couldn't keep it. He coldly replied that it was a matter of business. I don't need to interfere. He knows me. I'm sick, but I don't dare go to the hospital for treatment because he did not dare to face it. Scary childhood memories of my year. When he was his mother's age, he had an affair with a man. Another man caused his father to die miserably. That man beat me every day. He made him feel unconsciously insecure. He hates people. Adulterous woman the year Asher met too. At that time, she was extremely weak. His hands protect and care for her gradually. Respecting her feelings and wanting her to become his wife. I'm just haunted by the past. Always clinging to him. Asher wouldn't let him. Allowing her to come into contact with any man. Any other man is afraid of a fall day. My bones would betray me. Looking at her weakly, lying on the bed, he gently touched it with his hand. Her face whispered a plea. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't answer. His eyes were still open. Perhaps because I was too tired. It was noon. I just woke up the next night. 2. Du has been through countless times. Dreamy, she saw a family of 3 people, smiling happily as she was walking home. That way, Asher suddenly appeared. I stood in front of her with a perverted face. Strangely enough, he grabbed a belt and hit me. The person she hit was laughing loudly. Beat her to death, Emma screamed with steel. Help, save me, Asher lay beside. Next to hear her cry, V quickly sat down. When he woke up, he shook Ms. Zong's body so she could wake up quickly. He walked away and opened his eyes to see Hoang's face. Hai immediately saw fear again. Until she pushed his whole body away. Get away. Don't. Hit me again. I beg you. What is the matter? I'm Hai. This is your husband, Mac. Ignoring what he said, she hid in a corner. The bed sat huddled, trembling, and saw her like. So he felt a little disappointed. Do, you're scared of me. Why don't you pay? The words in his mouth were just muttering, don't. Hit me, it hurts so much. Asher came over. The corner of the bed couldn't hold her shoulder tightly. Afraid of you despite everyone in this world. Everyone is afraid that you won't have the right to do it. Emma was so weak that she couldn't push it. When he came out, she sat there, bowing her head down. I don't dare raise my head. There is heaven. I just realized she was so scared inside. Are you afraid to face this man? She is afraid of his whipped soul and body. The body seems to no longer be hers. Yes, perhaps it was eaten by this man a long time ago. After she passed away, she just sat like that. Body without soul, no matter what Asher says. She did not answer him no matter what. Even if he gets mad, he can't. What can Emma do? The only way is. The maid came in to take care of her. Now Asher is home and Emma is there. When she was more alert, she saw him coming back. Don't say anything, just lie down and turn your back. On his side, Asher took off his coat and sat down. Standing next to her, he gently stroked her waist. Her softness today, the worker said to me. Don't eat rice, are you hungry now? Without answering, he silently closed his eyes. A few minutes later he spoke to me again. It's not good, I know you don't like it. Just like that, Harper still closed her eyes. My head was in deep thought and finally I sat down. Waking up, she turned around and spoke softly to him. Tell Asher, let's get a divorce. His heart is choked, trying to pretend. Didn't hear her words. Go downstairs to eat. I'm hungry. Emma rang again, this time she was big. Your voice says let's divorce him. I can't pretend to be calm anymore. Shouted at her to divorce him and he did not agree. Even if I die, I don't want to divorce you. Then I must let him die. Divorced him. Asher's eyes were bloodshot. He approached and squeezed her neck tightly. Whoever is next to you will want to come back here. Divorce me. That bastard is right. No, he has nothing better than the brother he loves. Are you like me? She smiled like a guy. Madly mocked his words just now. Asher, you say you're weak to me. Baby. Me, that tortures me every day. I want. If you hit, then hit. If you like to scold, then scold. Cursing your love for being perverted like. So why do you look at me to see if I have it? Wherever you are, you have never beaten me. As a human being, I also know pain. I don't care if you know those things. Humbly, he knelt down in front of her and trembled. He trembled and said he knew it was wrong and he wouldn't. If you hit me again, please don't divorce me, okay? I will go see a doctor who will treat me. Don't leave me without you. You won't be able to die. Brother, nature is still nature. How can you? Can you change what you said you can change? It's been so many times, but you've changed. I haven't endured enough yet. I don't. I want to continue. I want to be free. Asher smiled bitterly. She wanted to be free. So who will set you free? Is there anything bad next to you? I'll give it to you. Eat well and dress well. Life is rich and prosperous. If you have someone to serve you, what else do you want? More. Emma sighed towards him as. Is that good? But for me, it's not like that. Sometimes I feel myself. It's like a dog trapped inside. If the cage is good, they will feed it. If the cage is not good, they will. My only freedom was beaten too. I stole it. Then you tell me I'm right. How happy this is. The best them. We should divorce. Each person chooses for themselves. A path where I have my freedom and you. You can find another woman. No one can be better than you if you are more obedient than me. More than me. He has never felt uncomfortable. As powerful as he was at this moment, he only knew that he was not. Emma couldn't live without her. His life is the only medicine. Help him maintain his weak life. Now she is determined to divorce him. Knowing what to do just follows instinct. Wanted to keep her by Asher's side. Staring. She glared at me. Don't dream of breaking up. Kiss without your permission. Don't go anywhere. Then he opened the door. Hudson walked out before leaving. Locked the door tightly and Asher leaves and collects it. Bones breathed the last sigh of relief she had. You can free yourself though. I don't know what I will do when I get divorced. Where to go, but she felt anyway. It's better to stay in this house too. Suong Kong did not know that he was happy. Too soon Asher didn't want a divorce with her, so he locked her in Hudson. Don't let her step out even though she has. Screaming Asher still didn't open his door. Tell me to stay in there and think carefully. Be careful when you don't want to divorce anymore. I'll let you out just like that. Emma. Locked up for almost a week every day. The maid brought food to her. Her head tried to scream, but gradually, letting go, she knew Asher was crazy. If he has not achieved his certain wish, won't let go easily today. While being lying in bed dreamily, she remembered appointment with Hudson the day before. The maid brought the rice and asked her aunt, what day is it today? Ma'am, it's Saturday. And on Saturday she made an appointment with Vin. Hudson at the coffee shop is locked up now. So how could she go out? Ban? First she wanted to meet him simply out of curiosity. How he kept calling his name Emma. But now she wants to meet him to pray. Please help me think carefully. Bone gave a sheet to the maid. What are you begging for? In a low voice. Aunt too? I can't go out now. Help me. Go to the coffee shop near the city theater. Okay, boss. You want me to go there and do it. Why give this paper to a man? There, I heard 2 words. Men, help. It's not okay to be somewhat scared. The boss knows that I help you out to deliver things. For a man he will kill me. Auntie. 2 considered that I asked her to help me Kai. Just this time, you see, Mr. Hai locked me up. Don't let me go out. What should I do? This is what women expect from each other. Mercy, I don't want to be by him. More torture seeing Emma beg her aunt. I also couldn't bear to refuse the part one wanted. Let's help her get out of this place. Okay, then I will help you when the maid comes. Hudson has been sitting for a while today. Because he met her, he prepared capital early. The reason I wanted to meet her was to tell her something. Past stories. Hope Harper can recall a bit of memories, but you. Been waiting for almost an hour and still nothing. Seeing her silhouette took a while to come. A woman walked in front of him. Hello, are you Hudson? Oh, it's me. Who am I? I'm a person. Made by Ms. Zong. So where is she? Unable to reach her, she asked me to move her. Give me this piece of paper and give it to me. The maid did not dare to stay long. Immediately returned home and she saw it as soon as she returned. Asher sat on the sofa and saw her brother Bo. Hello, boss. Well, wherever she went, she was a bit overwhelmed. Stop me and I'll go to the market to buy some nutritious food for you. She's been so sick these past few days. Come in. She nodded and went into Asher's kitchen. Also walked up Hudson to find Emma, who had just opened it. When I got out, I saw her sleeping on the bed. He slowly walked over and lay down next to her. Miss Harper turned absent-mindedly, dreamily. She touched his strong arm. Mr. Hai was startled. Why did he come back at this hour? He laughed at my house. When do you want to go home? Then come back. Yes, it's your house and you can do whatever you want with it. Asher wrapped his arms around her waist. Me too. I've been thinking that these past few days. Okay. Harper smiled slightly and thought carefully. Then I won't divorce you anymore. I was happy to say it right from the start. Is that better? So now, can I go out now? I'm staying in Hudson for almost a week now, it seems. Still doubting that he told me to go out. Isn't it good to do something in Hudson? I feel like you're holding me captive. Can you let me out? I promise. Just walking around my house. Emma smiled. She hugged him tightly, intentionally rubbing Asher's chest. Yes. God knows how nervous she was. Taking advantage of the time he went to take a shower, she ran away. Go down to the kitchen to find something. My aunt gave me a piece of paper. Have you given it to him yet? I've given it to you. Don't worry. At night, she said she ate too much. Go out to the garden for a walk to spend his time. Wanted to go with her, but she said she didn't need to. There was someone outside guarding his door. Feel free to go to work and think about the outside world. There were a few bodyguards. Asher was also at peace. His mind told me to go a little faster. I know it's cold outside and I'm done talking. He went to Hudson to work and Emma. Then she went out to the garden and walked around. Circle again until you hear it. The sound of the blood flute at the end of the flower garden is new. Stopped outside. Hudson was waiting. She gingerly looked around and then walked over. Your fence outside whispers you. Come and climb. How can I get out? The fence is not enough. This tree has a net. What if the electricity is accidentally activated? It's okay. Don't worry. Normally this wouldn't be enabled. As soon as she finished speaking, Emma headed out. Outside, Leo Hudson looked after her. The heart is constantly trembling and climbing. Halfway through, she was caught by a bodyguard on the other side. Seeing him scream, she was in danger. It's very dangerous. Please come down at this time. Asher walked out and he listened. The bodyguard immediately turned his head to look. Emma is hanging in the middle. In the air, she couldn't go down but up. It's not enough. His heart rate skyrocketed. Quickly run to the bone and get down quickly. What are you guys doing? Stiff. Hudson outside is also wet. Sweaty. The two of you look nothing at this moment. It's like sneaking around and getting caught with your little brother. Careful. Bone voice. Quickly climb out and I'll help you. The pressure was getting bigger and bigger. Her hands were shaking. Trembling. Asher on the other side kept talking. Come down here. I'll help you. Stand between us. She can only choose one man. The person on one side is the person who has sex with each other. 2 years on one side is a just man. I've only seen it twice. What a difference. Big, but at this moment she knew she was the only one. Can trust a person who ultimately collects. Bones did not choose Asher. She climbed the fence. Walked out. Hudson quickly caught. Being held by her, he held her in his arms between the two of them. The men were only 1 row apart. Asher's eyes were filled with hostility. Speak up before the bastard quickly gives up. You get out of my wife. You deserve it. How could her husband be a bad husband? As bad as you. He didn't bother to answer. He quickly turned to talk to Miss Emma. Come into my house and it will be as if nothing happened. Whatever happens, don't let him get angry at you. Asher firmly replied that he was sorry. Not wanting to go back. He smiled like a man. Crazy, do you know what you are saying? I'm having an affair right in front of my husband. It's me, Mr. High. I told you I want a divorce. I don't want to continue like this. Besides, I'm tired. Whose blood was that day thanks to? I just got it. I forgot who gave me the blood transfusion that gave me strength. I'm exhausted. Why did you say you would use it? My whole life to repay my debt. Why are you? Broke his promise again because he wanted to repay his debt. I don't even have your own life. I need you to remember the times you hit me. No, at that time I was in a lot of pain, but I didn't dare to stop you from talking to me. Any man, because he looked. Seeing that he was going to hit me. I said several times that I was tired. But he said he didn't need to know. He just. Be happy for yourself if. I want you to give me your blood right now. I'll pay it off and let you go. I don't need you. I don't need your blood. I just need it. If that's the case, then you can only break your promise. He stopped. She signaled to Hudson High, who left the house with the guards. The soldier was about to stop them, but Asher spoke again. Let her go. His hands clasped tightly. The whole fence's face is white. There was still a little blood left. He was in pain but knows how to keep her with him. I don't want to lose in this game. Apparently he was the one who arrived before Hudson. Just a latecomer. Why are you here? A strange man left him. Asher was haunted by the past again. Before, he remembered his mother at that time. Go with another man and leave your father. Now it's Emma's turn to leave Hoang. Hai really doesn't like Hudson. Put her in the car, then quickly drove away from the villa in an empty car. Who said anything to anyone until the car arrived? Hudson stopped in front of his house. I just said I'll just have to stay at home for now. It's okay. It's good to have a place to stay. Don't pay too much attention to the two people entering. Inside the house, Hudson led her to an apartment. Hudson is on the second floor next to your Hudson. I'll see if there's anything missing in Hudson. If you need anything else, I'll buy it tomorrow. Thank you. I can't thank you anymore. No, you help me. Of course I have to. Thank you already in Hudson's heart. It's a bit of a loss, but he still pretends. Calmly. Yes, you should rest. I just walked to the door. Hudson. Emma called him back. Hudson, why did you help me, Vin? Hudson turned around for nothing. Because that person is Emma. Couldn't understand his answer. Suddenly remembered his name in my head. I still call often. Probably because of that girl. Hudson just helped her look at the dress. Got her mud on Emma timidly. Tell me if there is a store near your house. No, I want to buy clothes, I don't bring them. Baggage does not need to be in the locker. Can you try the clothes on? I'll try them on if they fit. In return for her brother. She shyly nodded, waiting for him to go out. She went to open the closet. The clothes came out and there were a lot of pants inside. Women's shirts. Now look at Hudson apartment. Looking around, she suddenly realized, this is a Hudson apartment designed for autumn women. Suong thought to herself, this Hudson apartment is probably for girlfriends. You should not touch his junk. The object in here hesitated for a moment before she took it. A dress came out of the closet and walked away. Go into the bathroom and take a shower with warm water. The person who made her feel more comfortable was no less stressful. The strength has decreased a bit these past few days. Emma walked out slowly. Getting into bed, she pulled the blanket to cover herself. Then quickly fell into a semi-sleep. At night, Hudson's door slowly opened. The man quietly walked into Hudson. Hudson gently sat down next to him. She raised her hand to touch her soft face. Of the girl in front of the soft feeling. Has been transmitted straight to my heart for so long. He didn't feel that real. This is the pale nightlight shining down. The wounds on her hands appeared first. His face on his white arm is empty. The bruises and old wounds heal. Planting a new mark, Hudson gently touched it. Her hand unconsciously. Harper moaned softly. Don't hit me. It hurts like 1,000 needles. The knife stabbed him and he felt bitter in his heart. I don't know how much she was tortured. So now it's so unsafe. Hudson rubbed his head, trying to calm down the fall. Bones in sleep. Don't be afraid, I'm not hitting me. The sound of my breathing has returned to me. Don't dare do anything more rash. Gently covered her with the blanket and walked out. From Hudson. The next morning Harper woke up. And the spirit is also more refreshed. Walked downstairs to the maid's aunt. There was only Hudson working hard in the kitchen. Cooking. She walked over and coughed lightly in English. I immediately turned around and woke up. Why don't you sleep a little longer? You've had enough sleep. Then quickly sit down and eat. Come morning, I'll cook your favorite dish. As soon as she sat down at the table, Hudson brought it. A bowl of pho came out completely empty. There are some green onions. Harper was surprised. Look at you. How do you know I like this dish? You also know that I don't eat green onions. Do not communicate with outsiders about her. What you like, what you hate, what you like. Only Hoang, Hai and Tu knew Emma unexpectedly. That this man in front of him did. I couldn't tell by the look on her face. He smiled softly. A tea. There's no need to surprise me first. Now he knows clearly what two people eat for breakfast. After Hudson didn't go to work, he went to the sofa. Talking with her, Emma asked him, Don't go to work? Don't go today. I want to say. Talk to me. Oh, you helped me find a lawyer. Phew. The next day, separation procedures can be carried out. Why don't you want to kiss so quickly? No, just didn't expect him to be able to do it so fast. Two people talked back and forth. For a moment she remembered what happened a few days ago. Before, he mistook himself for a girl. Another Emma curiously asked me very similar. The Emma girl you've been looking for a few days. Before he saw me, he called her name. Hudson stopped smiling and his face turned. Should be more serious. Let me tell you something. Let's talk. Yes, I met you 3 years ago. A girl. Her personality is extremely arrogant. Whatever you do it without caring about anyone. But she is very nice, especially good with. Every day she goes for a walk with him. Come home with me and clean the house for me. I'm sorry her family met you. Must be tragic. She couldn't get over it. So he jumped and committed suicide. At that time he arrived. Late, couldn't save her up to her. Had to drift away to another place. She died. Then why not? She's not dead, she's. Find your way back to me. Have you found her yet? Hudson's voice. If you calm down, you might be about to find him. Is there a photo of Emma? I want to see it. Her a little yes. I'll follow you. Hudson took her to a Hudson apartment. When the door opened on the 3rd floor, she gasped in shock, surprised because inside are all her photos. Harper's legs twitched a bit. Uncontrollably, he took a few steps back until, when she touched Hudson's chest, she was shocked. When he woke up, he grabbed her wrist and led her. Go forward without fear. This is a photo. Just hers. Then he led her again to a small photo frame beside Hudson. In the photo is a girl hugging tightly. Boy's arm, both of them. Emma smiled happily when she saw him. In the photo, she is the girl with the guy next to her. Next to me is Hudson in my heart. Concussed. She stammered. Why is she like me again like we used to? If we know each other, why don't we know each other? Because two. Who is one? What do you say? How come two? We may be the same person being pointed. Just the same person. Your hand. Squeeze me tight. Don't you remember anything, Emma? Harper tried to remember, but she couldn't. I can't remember anything but my head. She sat down and held her head in pain. As long as I can remember. My head hurts so much. Hudson panicked. He didn't want to hurt her right away. Go next door. Don't rush. Remember, it doesn't matter how long you wait for me. He also waited for him to take her back to Hudson Place. Emma climbed into her bed to comfort her. Spend the lead person in sleep. Are you sleeping yet? After a while, the phone at the bedside was gone. Up because someone called and saw a strange number displayed. Displayed on the screen for some reason. Beat faster than Emma's slow rhythm. Click the answer button on the other end of the line. No voice. She kept calling. No one answered. I was about to hang up. The voice on the other end of the line is you. Here she stammered. Asher, he called me to do it. There's a bit of sadness in his voice. Why did you sign the divorce papers I promised? You're not divorced, so why don't you keep your promise? I promise. Everything should end here. This is it. We can't be together. If you can take the next step, say it and say you want it. Whatever you fix, I'll fix it all. Just, please don't leave me. Mr. Hi. It's late and we can't go back anymore. He was unwilling to say damn it. What's better than me? Why are you? Did not choose him but chose another woman. Everyone is the same kind of heartless. Why do you guys like to hurt my heart so? Asher, you said I didn't betray you and divorced you with you because I can't live together. Hudson doesn't have a roof over his head anymore. Error in this is the story of I still protect the two of us. He's very good in front of me. Just wait there. I told you I can't have you. Don't let anyone touch you. I won't leave you two alone. As soon as she hung up the phone, she breathed a sigh of relief. Deal with such a man. I lay down on the bed again, my mind wandering. Just thought about it for a while. As she fell asleep, this time she dreamed again. The other dream is only that it is no longer blurry. Virtually, she clearly saw a third family. The other person she saw ran to hug him. They kept calling out in their mouths, "Dear parents." I woke up with a start. Her heart was filled with a bit of bitterness. The bitterness of the dream is too real. For the first time all year, she saw her father. Her mother was saved by Asher. Back to the beginning. There was no memory left at all. He said she was an orphan who unfortunately had an ear problem. Because of the accident, there are some unforgettable memories. At that time, she believed him unconditionally. I always think I'm a child. I'm an orphan, so I don't expect anything from my family. My family is now dreaming again. Besides, Hudson said she did. The family member has a family and someone she loves. Emma didn't know who to trust. Her head hurts every time she thinks about it. This pain immediately hit Vin. Hudson entering Hudson. He saw two autumn eyes. Red bones. He quickly ran to you. What's wrong? Why are you crying again? Me. I don't know anymore. I just feel very heartbroken. He hugged her in pain for some reason. At this point, she didn't resist anymore and turned Who huddled in Mr. Harper's lap? Asked Hudson. Did you say I have parents? It seems like I just dreamed about them in the dream. They still smile at me. I remember them. So do you miss me? Sorry, I can only see the silhouette of. They stopped, but as soon as they thought about it, they felt pain. Firstly, he was too hasty and didn't think. Why don't you remember today? I will remember later. So he took me back to visit Mom and Dad. Okay, I want to see them. Hudson thought for a moment and said, okay, I'll take you home this weekend. People hugged each other silently for a while after that. Emma just spoke English and handed over the order. Already kissed Asher? How do you know? How can I be honest about this matter? Nod. Yes. He called just now. Very angry. He even threatened not to. Please forgive us. Don't be afraid he won't. I can't do anything without you here. Bullying me for a few days after every day. Emma will also catch Hudson tell. What happened before gave me everything. She had heard it all before. But, still no impression in my head. To the weekend Hudson followed the word. Promised to prepare to take her back to her hometown to visit again. At his parents' grave, he told her to wait at home. After arranging the work, he will return to you immediately. Obediently stay at home and wait for him until he arrives. Heard the doorbell and ran to the gate. Thinking it was Hudson's return. She immediately opened it. At the exit, I didn't expect the person in front of me at this moment. It's not you. It's Asher. The startled Bones instinctively retreated. Behind me. Why are you here? He laughed. What should I do? Of course I'll find you. There is no longer any relationship with him. Don't look for me anymore. Wife. I agreed. Where did you sign the divorce papers? Why did you say them? We have nothing to do with that. Sooner or later, Asher asked him. Let me go. I and you can't. Let's continue. Okay, just for today. Follow me and we'll stop you. Confusedly asked him, where do you want to go? Let's go home for a while. Maybe you don't want to go home? House. Clean up the furniture so that the house is still intact. Many things are waiting for you to pick up. Isn't that me? Come with me this time, I will let you go. Is that right? Yes. I'll go with you. She followed Asher into the car before leaving. I was about to call Hudson when he answered. Grabbing the phone, Asher spoke in a low voice. You don't need to report to him. As he finished speaking, Hudson's car sped towards him. Before Emma sat nervously next to her. Until the car drove toward the suburbs. She just discovered something was wrong. I suddenly asked him if Mr. High was here. Must head home. Where do you want to go? I won't go to a place that you like very much. Please put me down. I'm not taking anything. Asher said, don't mix your voice. Sit still until I hear you'll be driving. Hit the median at this time. Harper was really scared, she knew. Asher is very crazy, he said for sure. Will do so she doesn't dare stop him anymore. The car quickly drove to a house. Abandoned on the outskirts to where he walked. Down and pulled her along with Emma. Not daring to resist, she slowly followed. She saw what was inside the house. The bottle is very large, like it holds tea chemicals. Occasionally she could smell gasoline. If not good, Emma immediately came up with an idea. Ran away, but she didn't have time to take a few steps. Was grabbed by his hair and wanted to run to see. Do you have that bravery? What do you want to do? Hoang An must not do anything wrong. Laughed loudly. He didn't do anything wrong, he just wanted to get it. Come to heaven. The party and I will stop talking. His hand hit Miss Emma's neck hard. I felt the front become blurry for a moment. Moments later she passed out in the devil's arms. This demon came when she woke up and found herself alone. Glared in a high chair even though she had one. No matter how much I struggled, I still couldn't get out. The smell of gasoline is getting stronger and stronger. Suddenly Emma saw him staring intently. Plastic containers filled with gasoline onto her floor. Asher cried out in panic. Please don't do such stupid things. Please. I have no right to go up. It's my fault that I broke my promise and I have to accept it. Punish me how you want to punish me. Yes, but don't use this method. No, I'm so scared, Asher, I'm so scared. If you can stop. No, I forced you to use it. Death leaves us together forever. There will be no one else but you. If he touches you, you will be his all. Gasoline fell on the floor and then poured on her body. Every stream of water flows down her body. Emma's hands trembled uncontrollably. She was stuck in her chair and did nothing. When she cried, he looked at her in fascination. Bok Fat's heart was bent on taking the remaining gasoline. Poured it on himself and on both of them. Are all strong. The smell of gasoline is just needed at this time. A lighter this place would be perfect. Her phone was burned at that moment. When it rang, Hudson called him to look. When you see the caller's name, immediately press the answer button. There was a voice on the other end of the line. Where is Emma? Did he do anything to you? Asher answered him, she's coming with me. I've escaped to heaven. Don't dream. Dream again. She's mine. Hudson immediately followed his will. Oh, she's yours and I won't take it anymore. Can you let Emma go? Because. Why should I let me die with her? Wouldn't it be more fun? Why would we? A pair of fairy and jade girls walking together. Play on theme party. You're crazy. Right? I'm crazy, so why am I crazy? Because. I love her. You made me. My family was devastated and my house was ruined and I seduced my wife into leaving me. I won't let you two escape. I wish her life was mine. Saving her life or death depends on her. I decided Emma knew I didn't. How much longer can you live? Ms. Screaming? On the phone with Hudson. Pray. I can hear myself. Hudson, you. There's not enough time left to remember him. Even though I can't remember who he is. But for me, you are a very person. Good. Please try to take care of yourself. Don't remember me anymore. Pictures in. Hudson, please take it all down and leave it alone. A photo of the two of us is fine. I can't go visit my parents. I told you. Please help me. I'll be able to meet them soon. Then don't be too sad if you stay. Remember, no matter what happens, I will also miss you, Emma. Don't say anything. So wait for me. I will come and save you. Before he could finish his sentence, Asher hung up. Phone. He threw the phone angrily into the wall immediately. Everything. Even when it was broken. She didn't beg him. Close your eyes again and take a deep breath. Then said Asher, I don't now. I'm still afraid of death. You're right. I did it. If you're wrong, you should be punished. Go ahead and light the fire. We will both die together. But I said, let me know that even if I die, you won't. Forgive me. I said I love you, but absolutely not you, just in name. His love to satisfy animalistic desires. Oh well, I'm not your mother. It's not the same guy you were 2 days ago. We are completely different from them. He turned his life around again. The sad tragedy of the past. He said, consider it. So is it worth it? Asher's heart hurts. Suddenly he was poked in his sore spot. He squeezed the match in his small hand. The voice said one sentence, you were right, I lost. Then he finished speaking. He stood up and took off the light for me. Harper, go ahead and don't look back. No matter what happens, I only want you. I know one thing. I really love you. Asher held his hand tightly and let it go. Can you come with me? I'll take you there. The corners of his eyes felt hot and he hugged her into her arms and gently kissed her lips. His voice became choked with illness. If you can't fix it, you'll get involved. I'm gone. Go away quickly. He didn't say much, but pushed Emma out as she walked forward. At the door, he pushed her to the ground. It was me. Returning to the house, she crawled up, quickly chased after him as soon as he reached the steps. The entire floor of the house immediately caught fire because it was leaking. The gasoline fire flared up fiercely. She didn't step inside Asher still. While inside, Emma was outside shouting. In him, Hai quickly ran away in no time. Then no one responded to Miss Emma. She cried in pain without making a sound. The squid shouted for Mr. Hai to come out here quickly. Run away, she kept screaming. When he no longer has strength, Elsie's voice also returns. So hoarse. Finally fainted in. At this moment, the memories in her mind are the same. The film was slowly rewinding. She remembered. Knowing who she is, she remembers her parents. Passed away and still remembers Hudson. When Harper woke up from a dream, Hudson already by her side, she spoke weakly. Hudson, where is this? Why are you sick? Don't you remember anything? I don't remember. I just remember when I jumped down. The river called his name but he did not come. Suddenly, my head hit a rock and it hurt. Vin. Hudson was stunned by his aunt's answer. Like I couldn't believe what I was saying. I don't remember anything other than this. What else can I get? Why don't I remember? Yes, I don't remember. Let's rest a little longer. I'll go see the doctor and then come back. Hurry, come to Dr. On's Hudson. Slowly presented presently my girlfriend. The memories of the past have been restored. But somehow the recent memories. She completely lost track of time. She recently encountered an incident. Which affects the psychology is not remembered. Asher's death, he nodded yes to her. He witnessed his relatives with his own eyes. I'm going to die. This could be a phenomenon. Forget dissociation because of psychological trauma. It was so heavy that she couldn't remember. That memory too. Maybe later it will be okay. Restoration in the end, maybe never. Family members should not worry too much. This condition will not affect strength. It's just that she can't remember the sign. That's all. Thank you, doctor, and step out. Hudson, I don't know if I should be happy or not. So sad again. Asher's death has caused a psychological shock to Emma. She can't remember him, even though he is her rival. But when I witnessed this, my mind, his condition is not happy at all. When Emma was discharged from the hospital, he brought her there. Visit Asher's grave and look at the previous photo. At the tombstone, she couldn't remember who that person was. I just feel extremely uncomfortable. She turned to talk to Hudson. Hudson, do you know this person? Why? Looking at him, my heart immediately ached. Pat her head. This is a friend of yours. We probably because I got hit in the head with a rock. So I don't remember clearly anymore. Oh sure. Emma restored her memories. Before I returned to my brother's side, people walked hand in hand into the ceremony to put their socks on. Everyone witnessed their love. After so much suffering, Hudson and Cam Lan also found each other and they will live together. Each other is so happy. As for the KY part, the brisket is gone. Neither is the Kia Hudson. No, how can only wait days. Which Emma kept remembering herself until, on the night of the 30th day of Tet 4 years later, there was a person, sent her a letter saying it was there, who asked him to send it to her many years ago, before a New Year's Eve filled with fireworks. Suddenly she opened the letter and saw the application inside. Her divorce and a man named. It's Asher's signature on it. For both of them, vague memories suddenly came rushing back. About the other man's face appearing. In her mind, she had an image of the fire that year. Harper is clearly recreated. Feeling pain and discomfort in my heart, she caressed the paper, chokingly said, Hoang. Hi, I remember you. Hudson saw it. Emma has been back to Hudson for a long time without walking. When he got down, he was a little impatient, so he went up, looking for her, walked into Hudson, saw her crying. He panicked and ran to see what was wrong with Lan. So why are you crying? I gave you the paper. For me, Hudson softly asked if you remember. Then again, Harper nodded. Yes, I remember. He sighed. I had it before. Losing that memory. I don't know what to do. How can I help you remember while also being afraid that you will remember? I will be heartbroken and afraid that you will forget me. The other he took care of anyway. Me for a long time tomorrow. Can I go visit his grave? Okay, tomorrow I will take you somewhere else. With her father years ago at this time Emma was. Remember who Asher is. She was quiet. Say it slowly. Mr. Hi. It's been a long time. Don't come visit me and tell me the news. I'm glad you've completely recovered your memory. Was able to clearly remember who he was. Harper. Touch the belly that has protruding skin. She alone smiled softly at me and he was about to Hudson. I'm a parent. When will my baby grow up? I will definitely bring him to visit you. Hudson was next to him. Continuing his previous words. She can't remember what's in my heart. With the same suffering, she now remembers. My mind is also lighter though. You are my rival, but whatever. Besides, he still wouldn't harm her. So that Emma can live peacefully until now. Now that you are in heaven. You are sacred. Bless Emma and her mother. Be safe and healthy. I will definitely take care of you. Take good care of her for the rest of her life sometimes. In love, there needs to be one person. Accept to let go for those who are still alive. Be happy again, whether stubborn or crazy. Crazy, but Asher finally got it. Can let go, he ended his life. Let the girl he loves be happy. Hope that somewhere or even In your next life, you will live in a family. Happy family with loving parents in. You will find the girl that belongs to you. Yes, dear listeners, if you find it interesting, please give me a like for the video and subscribe to the channel. This action is great, small but a great source of motivation. For me, the editor is very welcoming. Opinions as well as stories. Your property is sent back, so don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to share with us. Thank you and best wishes to you and yours. Good health has moments of relaxation. Relax comfortably and happily. Please make an appointment. See you again in the next video.